Hello, and welcome to the Garnet Valley School District deeper dive into Stage 2 curriculum design. This video is really designed to go through the nuts and bolts of how we set up our Google Drive for all of our teachers to do the curriculum design process, which is the UBD docs. This video is not going to go into the details of the Understanding by Design template. That's going to be in the next video. This is just about the setup for the Google Drive to set your teachers up for success and to make sure everybody knows what the expectations are. So on the Course Development Hub, I've gone to the curriculum design page because this page is going to include links to all the templates that we're going to end up needing to put into our Google Drive down below, this curriculum writing templates. These are the links we're going to need. So what we do as the curriculum supervisors is we set up a folder that is the master folder for the course for that year. The year designates the year that we started the process. So this is a brand new course in 2019-2020. We name the folder the department and the course name, and we put OER in parentheses to let everybody know it is an OER course. You can see all the different departments we have here for 1920. So for example, if I go into a mathematics one, you'll see that we're writing math algebra 1, algebra 2 trig, probability and statistics, and then we have our elementary math, which is broken down by grades. So again, the naming is very important. It's very important to stay consistent. So what we do as the supervisors is we set up that master folder, and then we share that folder with the curriculum writers and with the reviewers of the curriculum. When you open up the folder, we also, as the supervisors, will always put one folder in there called Course Development Supporting Documents. In this folder, you can find your old curriculum, you can find copies of the state standards if there's copies available, and any of the pre-work done for the course. So I copied an example from one of our elementary math courses just to show you what I put in theirs. So this is the state curriculum framework, and that gives you some of the big ideas, essential questions that might help you with your curriculum writing. This is the focus and important standards work that we did as a group. This is assessment anchors. And then this is some of the pre-work that is important to do before your writers get to this stage. And so you can see they met as a grade level, and as a grade level, they were able to, as soon as this loads, they were able to map out their units. So here we go. So they mapped out their units and what the focus and important standards were for each unit and their pacing. So that's a lot of the pre-work that we do as a grade level or as a department before the curriculum writers actually sit down to write. So what we tell our curriculum writers to set themselves up for success is we share this folder, and the first thing that they should do when they get this shared folder, so here's the folder right up here, department course name, is they should immediately come up and add it to STARD. And the reason we always want to add it to STARD is it makes it super easy to find later if you just go to your STARD over here. It's like favoriting something in your drive because you're going to be working on that all year long. So now if I'm in my drive and I can't find the folder I'm looking for, I just go to STARD, there it is right there, and I'm good to go. The next step is we have to populate this with our unit folders. And again, if you go back to the Course Development Hub and scroll down, it clearly shows you the naming for every unit folder that you should have. Department, course, unit, and we always use 2 digits, and then the name of the unit. The reason we use 2 digits is because when you get to 11, it'll go after 10 and it won't go between the 1 and the 2. So it's just really important the naming is correct. Now, not all of our teachers might know the names of all their units right away, but that's okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to click New Folder and name it my department. So since this is a sample course, we don't have a department. So department, course name, unit 01 dash name of unit. So that's one folder, right? And I normally tell our teachers to go ahead, department, course name, unit 02 dash name of unit. A lot of times they get good at copying this, and then you can create another folder, paste, and just change this and the name. So again, I always say the first thing you should do is just create some unit folders so you get used to that. If you know how many units you have and you know the names, build out the folders and name them and just be done with it. The next step is we have to put all of our templates in here that we're going to use to build out our course. So there are a number of templates that you have to put in here, and they're all, again, on this curriculum design under the templates. The first one I'm going to do is the planned course cover sheet right here. So if I click that, it'll tell me to make a copy. So I say, okay, and I click make a copy. And when I make this copy, it tells you how to name it right up here. So it says copy of master template, plan course cover sheet, title of course. So I'm going to just delete the copy of master, right? And I'm going to title with the title of my course. Now, because this is a fake course, we're just going to call it title of course, right? And then right here, grade ender course. Again, this is a fake course, so title of course. That's fine. You could put the grade level if you want to. Generally speaking, we tend to fill this out at the very end, so that's all you have to do right now. And then you just click your folder, go back, go to start, and your course should be right there if you start it. And if you just open that and just click move here and click OK. So now I can close that and I'm done. And if I go back to my drive in a second, you'll see it'll refresh. I'll even hit the little refresh to get it moving a little bit here. And once it refreshes here, you will see it has the folders, and there's that plan course cover sheet with the title of course. That lives in the main course folder, so it lives right there. You don't have to do anything else with it. The other thing that's going to live right there is your standards and goals. Same procedure. You make a copy. I come up and I rename it so you can see copy of master template. That can be deleted. Right? Standards and goals. It says title of course, so I'm going to change it. Again, this is a fake course, so I'm just going to call it title of course. Grade if applicable, any grade, because again, it's a fake course. Go here, name of course, and I could go title of course. All right. Generally speaking, anything that is blue are things that you have to change, just to give you like a little bit of a head up. Course standards or unit 0, and you can start going 01, and then this is going to be unit 02. And then when you're done unit 02, and I'll explain this later, but you're going to do little underscores all the way across to make another line, or you can do just a line break, and then you do unit 03. So every unit standards are going to be on this one document. Again, all you have to do right now is the title and that. And then again, we need to move it into our course. So I click the folder, I click my drive, start, there's that course. I open it up, I click move here, and I click OK. And then come in, it'll pop up right there once it's ready. And once it's loaded, then I can just close it and I'm good to go. And again, just to check, I hit the little refresh and there it is, standards and goals. Great. 2 more. Acquisition skills. That's another one we need to put. All the procedure here is the same for all 4 of these documents. So I make a copy. And you're starting to get the gist here. Come up. And I'm going to delete the copy of master. Again, this is title of course because it's a additional course, but that's where you would put whatever. Any grade. I'm walking you through this process so you can see how I would change things. Once it's all changed, go to my drive, click back. One thing people struggle with, you actually have to click the little side arrow. So I go start, open it up, and click move here, click OK. And then that's done. Delete, get rid of that tab. And then final tab is this is the UBD document. So this template, again, I'm going to make a copy. Again, I go right into renaming. So I'm going to come up here, delete. You would type your department. It says UBD 2.0. You would type your title of course. You would type your unit number. And for this one, we don't even have to change this because we're going to make a copy of this for every unit. Right here, grade and/or course. So this is title of course. Don't worry about changing anything right now. This is it. So then I just come here, go back, start, bam, and move there. Once I've moved those 4 documents into my drive, right, then I have gotten everything I need from the curriculum writing template. This last one here is the formatting guide. It basically walks you through exactly how to name things and all that. It's a good reference. It's a good thing to check out, especially because you want to make sure those namings are correct, but you don't have to move it into your drive or anything. It's for your reference. So now when I'm back here and I hit refresh, I'm in really good shape. My drive is set up. I'm ready to go. The last thing I need to do is this UBD doc. We're going to make copies of and put it in every single one of these unit folders. And then we change it to unit number and the title. But before you do that, it's important because this UBD doc, you link to these 2 documents here. So, one thing I would do is I would go to acquisition skills right here. And if I get a shareable link and I want it with anybody can view, and I copy that link, then I open this UBD doc, and right as soon as it loads, right here where it says acquisition skills, I want to click that. Again, it's just loading. And I want to edit that link and then just change the link to what I copied. So now when I click apply, now when I click this link, it opens up my acquisition skills document, which is in that main folder there. The reason we do that right now, the reason I say it's important to do that now is now when I make copies of this, it's always already good to go. If not, you have to put that link into every single unit UBD doc. This is the other one, the standards and goals. Not everybody has standards and goals, but it's good just to get that link in there just to make sure it's done and taken care of. So again, the best way to do it is I highlight it, the standards and goals. I go up here, I copy that link. So link sharing is on. Make sure it says anyone with the link in view, not Garnet Valley, just anybody. I open the UBD doc. And then here on the left, where it says establish goals, please link this section to the Google Doc with the full list of standards. A lot of times what I just write here. Again, we just got to let it think for a second here. So a lot of times I just write standards and goals link. And then I highlight it. Go up here to link and paste, apply. That's all you have to do to set everything up. Even if you don't know what any of it means right now, that all we're doing is setting up your course so that it's ready to go. So now I'm back in the folder, everything's set up. All I need to do is every time I want to work on a unit, I just take this UBD doc, I make a copy of it. Once I make a copy of it, I can click it and I can drag it into the unit. And then when I open that unit, there it is. And it's pretty easy. I can just open that puppy up. And from here, I can start working and I can just rename this unit 01 and the title of the unit and be good to go. That's as far as I want to go. That is just setting up your drive. So I know that's a lot of work, but you can see how if you set it up for success, you're in really good shape. And again, I just want to show you some of the drives that people have worked on so you can see exactly how everything has been set up. So if we go into this next year's school district, I'll show you an elementary one first. So if I go math, elementary math, and open up any one of these, let's do grade 3. So you can see there's their curriculum writing supporting documents. Here's their unit folders all named out. Here's their acquisition skills, right? And their plan course cover sheet and their standards and goals. When I open up any unit, you will see there's the UBD doc. It says unit 01. And when I open up that UBD doc, it just takes me right to their product. Now, they've already started to work a little, but you can see there's links that take you right to the standard goals. And then there's links that take you right to the acquisition skills right there. So again, that's just setting up your course. And it's setting yourself up for success. Take the time to really learn the details there, and then you can move forward. So this video is just about setting up your drive to be successful with stage 2 curriculum design. The next video will get into the UBD doc itself, what you put in the UBD doc, and what you have to do. I hope that helps. Thank you very much, and contact anybody here if you have any questions. Okay? Thank you.